Make your way onto your hands and knees for child's position. Bring your knees as wide as the mat, big toes touching. Extend your arms over your head, rest your forehead on the mat. Connecting to your breath. Visualizing your inhales flowing from your fingertips to the sides of the waist, all the way to your toes. Breathing out, softening your face, softening your shoulders, softening your jaw. One more round like that. On your next inhale, walk your hands to the front edge of the mat so your elbows lift off the ground. With every exhale, softening your hips towards your heels a little bit more. On your next inhale, lift up into tabletop position, readjusting your knees slightly so your knees are hip distance, shoulders over your wrists. Tuck your toes, extend your left leg all the way back. Lower your left heel onto your mat, align your left arch to your right knee. Bring your right shin slightly more to the right edge of the mat, right hand down, left arm up. Side plank variation, reaching out for your right hand, at the same time reaching out towards the sky with your left fingertips. From the inner thigh, lift your left leg hip height, flex your left foot. Press your left heel into imaginary wall behind you. Release your tailbone towards your left heel. So think about that posture, your pelvic tilt. Bend your left knee, reach towards your left ankle. Press your shin into your hands. Stabilizing the center, softening your right elbow. Opening the left shoulder joint. Let go of your left ankle. Extend your arm, extend your leg. Lower your left hand onto your mat. Lower your right shin onto your mat. Couple of hip circles, neutralizing your spine, finding the breath again. Second side, tuck your right toes, extend your right leg all the way back. Lower your right heel onto your mat. Bring your left shin slightly more to the left edge of the mat. Right arm up, stabilizing that, and then lift your right leg from the inner thigh. Hip height, flex your right foot, bend your right knee, reach towards your right ankle. Press your shin into your hand. Let go of your ankle, extend your arm, extend your leg. Lower your right hand onto your mat, lower your right shin onto your mat. Couple of hip circles once again. And then step both feet back into plank position. Shoulders over your wrists, activating your legs, lifting your quads, your kneecaps, pressing your heels into your imaginary wall behind you. As you exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog position. Take an inhale. Let it out. Walk your hands all the way back towards your feet. Ragdoll position. Interlace your hands behind your back. Gently sway from side to side. Let go of your interlace. Walk your hands to the front edge of the mat. Back into plank pose. As you exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog position. Take an inhale. Let it out. On your inhale, lift your right leg behind you, three-legged dog. Right knee to your forehead, shoulders over your wrists, spreading those shoulder blades. Step your foot in between your hands. Lower your left knee onto your mat, untuck your toes. Inhale, come up into your low lunge position, VINYASA. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale, lengthen your spine as you exhale. Sinking the hips maybe a little bit more towards the ground without losing that posture, pelvic tilt. You lengthen your spine. Let go of your interlace, reach your arms, maybe gently look up. As you exhale, hands onto your mat, tuck your left toes, lift your left knee off the mat. Left hand down, right arm up, easy twist. Lower your right hand onto your mat, step back into your high plank position. Exhale, lower down, low plank, chaturanga, push back up, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Second side, lift your left leg behind you, three-legged dog. Left knee to your forehead, shoulders over your wrists. Step your foot. Lower your right knee onto your mat, untuck your toes. Inhale, come up into low lunge position. Second side. Interlace your hands, the opposite thumb on top. Inhale, extend your spine, and as you exhale, pausing here, opening, lengthening the psoas muscles, the hip flexor. So let go of your interlace. So reach your arms towards the sky, maybe gently look up. Exhale, hands onto your mat. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee off the mat. Right hand down, left arm up, easy twist. Lower your left hand onto your mat. Step back into high plank position. Exhale, lower down, low plank. Flip your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your chest, your thighs, your knees. Hug the out ankles in. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog position. Take an inhale. Let it out. From downward facing dog, lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward, step or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, reach your arms towards the sky. As you exhale, hands to your heart center, mountain pose. Open your eyes, reach your arms towards the sky, inhale. Pause here, cross your left ankle behind your right ankle. Catch your left wrist with your right hand. Inhale, extend your spine, and as you exhale, stretch your right side. On your inhale, come back to center, change to the other side, cross your right ankle behind your left ankle, reach your right arm up towards the sky, palms facing towards your left side. Inhale, extend. As you exhale, stretch your left side. On your inhale, come all the way back to center, bring your feet back into hip distance or together, reach your arms towards the sky, inhale. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands onto your mat, step float. Make your way back into downward facing dog position. Take an inhale, let it out. From downward facing dog, lift your right leg behind you, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, rotate your right hip open. Square your hips back towards the mat. Bring your right knee to your left elbow, twist. Going across, extend it back, three-legged dog. Shift your weight into three-legged plank. Right knee to your chest, step your foot. Stay on the ball of your left foot. On your inhale, come up into crescent lunge position. As you exhale, left arm forward, right arm back, twist. Inhale, extend your spine. As you exhale, reach and lengthen. Left hand onto your mat, right arm up, back into easy twist. Circle your right arm clockwise, anti-clockwise. Warming up the shoulder joints. And then lower your right hand onto your mat. Stay on your fingertips. Do not move your feet. Just straighten your front leg. Right hip back, left hip forward. Rebend your front knee, lower your left heel onto your mat, align heel to arch, right hand on the inside of your right foot. Extended side angle, left arm all the way over your head. Extend your left arm up, flip the palm, bring your arm behind your back. Half bind, maybe you find your right thigh. Pausing here, using inhale to create length and extension. As you exhale, going a little bit deeper into that rotation. Let go of your half bind. Extend your left arm up, look down, press your heels into the mat, rise all the way up to standing warrior two position. Flip the front palm, reverse the warrior, slide your left hand down. Exhale, hands onto your mat, frame your front foot. Left hand down, right arm up, back into easy twist, transitioning into wild thing. Step the ball of your right foot behind your left leg. Lift your hips, lift your chest. Come back into your side plank. Right forearm onto your mat, switching the side. Right forearm on the mat, left arm up. Lower your left forearm onto your mat, forearm plank position, holding here for a moment. Walk your feet all the way towards your elbows, dolphin pose. Your head is off the ground. Reversing the movement, walk your feet all the way back into forearm plank. Slowly lower all the way onto your front. Untuck your toes, Sphinx position. Pull the mat towards you. Maybe you stay, maybe lift your elbows off the ground. Still pulling the mat towards you, shoulders away from the ears. Lower down, bring your elbows to the sides. Interlace your hands behind your back. Locust pose, lift your chest, lift your toes, lift your thighs. Exhale, lower down, let go of your interlace. Bring your hands next to your chest, elbows above your wrists. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog position. Second side, on your inhale, lift your left leg behind your three-legged dog. Bend your knee, rotate your left hip open. Square your hips back towards the mat, left knee to your right elbow, twist. Extend it back, three-legged dog. Shift your weight into three-legged plank. Left knee to your chest, step your foot. On your inhale, come up into crescent lunge position. As you exhale, open into a twist. Inhale, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, reach, extend. Right hand down, left arm up. Easy twist. Circle your left arm clockwise, anti-clockwise. Lower your left hand onto your mat. Stand your fingertips. Do not move your feet. Just straighten your front leg. Left hip back, right hip forward. Rebend your front knee. Lower your right heel onto your mat. Align heel to arch. Left hand on the inside of your left foot. Extended side angle. Right arm all the way over your head. Extend your right arm up. Flip your palm. Bring your arm behind your back. Half bind. Maybe you find your left thigh. Maybe you rest your hand on your sacrum. Let go of your half bind. Extend your right arm up, look down, press your heels into the mat, rise all the way up to standing. Warrior 2 position, flip the front palm, reverse. Exhale, hands onto your mat, frame your front foot, spin on the ball of your right foot, right hand down, left arm up, easy twist. Transitioning into wild thing. Step the ball of your left foot behind your right leg. Lift your hips, lift your chest. Come back into your side plank. Left forearm onto your mat, forearm side plank, right arm up. Lower your right forearm onto your mat, forearm plank position. Holding here for a moment. Walk your feet towards your elbows, dolphin pose. Around T, posing here, dolphin is a great place to be to open up that upper back, thoracic spine, to strengthen your arms, your shoulders. Option 1, you stay here. Option 2, maybe lift one leg up towards the sky. If you're working towards Pincha Mayurasana, forearm balance, maybe you lift up. Energizing your legs, pushing your forearms into the ground, so ribs in. And then slowly coming into child's position. Rest for a moment. Bring your arms alongside your body. Rest your forehead on the mat. Extend your arms over your head. Make your way back into downward facing dog position. Lift your hips, lift your knees. Down dog. Take an inhale. Let it out. From downward facing dog, on your inhale, lift your right leg behind your three-legged dog. Bend your knee, rotate your right hip open. Option 1, you stay here. Option 2, adding a little bit of play and balance. Bring your left forearm behind your lower back. Option 3, catch your right ankle. Similar like we did in the very beginning. Press your shin into your hand. Let go of your ankle, replace your left hand on the mat. Shift your weight into three-legged pulling. Right knee to your chest, step your foot. Inhale, come up into crescent lunge. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back, twist. Keep circling your arms, left arm down, right arm up. Circle, circle, we arrive in warrior 2 position. Flip the front palm, reverse the warrior. Stay here. Straighten your front leg. Come back to center. Shift your pelvis over your front thigh. Right hand towards your right shin. Left arm up towards the sky. Trikonasana. Bring your left hand towards your left hip. We are adding a balance. Look down. Shift your head into your front leg. Lift your left leg from the inner thigh hip height. Flex your left foot like we did in the very beginning. Extend your left arm up towards the sky. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you add that Chapasana variation. Press your shin into your hand. Finding that single pointed focus. Let go of your ankle. Extend your arm, extend your leg. Slowly make your way back into warrior 2 position. Hands onto your mat, frame your front foot. Lower your left knee onto your mat, untuck your toes. Inhale, coming up into that low lunge position. Now we're adding a little bit more quad stretch. Bend your left knee, bring your left heel towards your left sit bone. Keeping your ribs in, pausing here, so noticing that stretch in the front of the left leg. Let go of your ankle, place your hands onto your mat. Tuck your left heels, lift your left knee off the mat. Step your left foot forward, 1/3 of the mat. 1/3 of the way. Heels hip distance, right hip back, left hip forward, hands to your hips. Long spine, rise all the way up to standing. Adding Gomukhasana arms, reach your left arm up towards the sky. Bend the elbow, bring your hands between your shoulder blades. Right arm to your right side, flip the palm. Maybe your hands are reaching and touching. Maybe you use a strap. Inhale, extend your spine, and as you exhale, fold over your right leg. Right hip back, left hip forward. Lifting your quads, your kneecaps, keeping your spine long, reaching forward with your left elbow, press your heels into the mat. Rise all the way up to standing. Let go of your Gomukhasana arms. Shake it out. Step your left foot to your right foot to the front of the mat. Feet together, knees together, bend your knees. Chair pose. Inhale. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands onto your mat, step float. Make your way back into downward facing dog position. Well done. Second side. On your inhale, lift your left leg behind you, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, rotate your left hip open. Option 1, you stay. Option 2, maybe right hand onto your fingertips. Play with removing one fingertip at a time. Maybe right forearm behind your lower back. Option 3, catch your left ankle. Press your shin into your hand. Let go of your variations. Replace your right hand on the mat. Shift your weight into three-legged plank. Left knee to your chest. Step your foot. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back, twist. Keep circling your arms, right arm down, left arm up. Circle, circle, lower your right heel onto your mat. Warrior Two position. Flip the palm, reverse. Stay here, straighten your front leg, come back to center, shift your pelvis over your front thigh, left hand towards your left shin, right arm up, Trikonasana. Bring your right hand towards your right hip, look down, shift your head into your front leg. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Energizing your hands, energizing your feet. Maybe you stay, maybe you add that Chapasana variation. And then let go of your variations. Extend your arm, extend your leg. Slowly make your way back into your Warrior Two position. Hands onto your mat, frame your front foot. Lower your right knee onto your mat, untuck your toes. Come back up into that low lunge position. Bend your right knee, so making sure you are above the kneecap. Catch your right ankle, bring your heel towards your sit bone. Let go of your ankle, replace your hands on the mat, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee off the mat, step your right foot forward to 1/3 of the way, left hip back, right hip forward, hands towards your hips, so long spine, rise all the way up to standing. Right arm up, flip a palm, bring your hands between your shoulder blades, left arm to your left side, internal rotation, Gomukhasana, second side. Inhale, lengthen, and as you exhale, fold over your front leg. Press your heels into the mat, rise all the way up to standing. Let go of your arm variations. Shake it out. Step your right foot to your left foot to the front of the mat. Feet together, knees together, bend your knees. Chair, inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Twist to your right side. Hook your left elbow on the outside of your right thigh. Realigning the bones, knees in one line. Using inhale to create length and extension, and then going a little bit deeper into that rotation. On your inhale, come back into chair. Exhale, hands to your heart center, twist to your left side. Inhale, come back into chair, one breath. Exhale, fold. Separate your feet hip distance, catch your big toes with your two peace fingers. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pull your toes towards your elbows to the sides. Relax your head, relax your neck. Let go of your toes, place your hands onto your mat, step float. Make your way back, downward facing dog position. From downward facing dog, lower your knees onto your mat, tabletop position. Coming up onto your shins, Ustrasana, camel pose. Releasing your tailbone towards the ground, posture your pelvic tilt, so keeping your ribs in. Hands at your heart center, maybe onto your lower back. Inhale, extending, lengthening the whole front side. As you exhale, think about lifting your chest towards the sky. Your head neck follows the movement. Maybe you stay here, maybe you release your hands towards your ankles. At the same time, you do not want to go back. Yeah, as you can see, we are losing that back bend, so keeping your hips above your knees. Your head neck follows the movements. In any pose, you should be able to breathe to speak in a natural way. Let go of your ankles if you have them. Come all the way back up. Untuck your toes. Bring your hips towards your heels and gently sway your hips from side to side. Shift your hips to one side, extend your legs in front of you, Navasana boat pose. Stabilizing that core, the center, the lumbar spine. As you exhale, lower down, low boat. Inhale, come back up, high boat. Exhale, lower down, low boat. Last one, inhale, high boat. Bend your knees, hug your knees on your chest. Roll all the way onto your back. Let go of your knees, bring your feet flat on the mat. Hip distance, knees above the ankles. Release your tailbone to the front of the mat. Extend your arms towards the sky, Urdhva Dhanurasana, palms facing towards each other. Bend your elbows, rotate your hands by your ears, elbows above your wrists, your knees above the ankles. Find the crown of your head first. And then straighten your arms and your legs. Keeping your elbows shoulder distance so the back bend happens in the front of your body. Yeah, so you're lengthening the front, we're actually not bending the back. To exit the pose, chin to chest, slowly lower onto your shoulders and all the way onto your mat. Gently sway your knees from side to side. Listening, how does my spine feel? How is my lower back? Yeah, it always sends us messages where we need to adjust. How is my breath? And then hug your knees toward your chest, rock up and down a couple of times, make you up into a seated position. So we are combining a couple of things. Camel pose, Ustrasana into a full back bend, Urdhva Dhanurasana. A little bit of play. Yeah, do not take it too serious. So from here, inhale, lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, lifting your chest towards the sky. Slowly releasing your hands towards your mat. Really energizing your legs. Push up, tuck, into full back bend, Urdhva Dhanurasana. And then coming out of the pose. Same way. Untuck your toes, bring your hips toward your heels and gently sway your hips from side to side. Okay, and then from here, bring your hands onto your mat, tuck your toes, lift your knees, downward facing dog position, take an inhale, let it out. Lower your forearms onto your mat, maybe or probably both at the same time. Lift your forearms off the mat, both at the same time. Unseating those triceps. Let's do it once again. Lower your forearms onto your mat. Now we are combining forearm balance and a back bend. Maybe you stay here, maybe you interlace your fingers if that sounds helpful. Still keeping your elbows shoulder distance. Walk your feet towards your elbows. Lift your right leg up towards the sky or the opposite leg. Whatever is your favorite leg. Stabilizing that first. And then think about Sphinx position. So you bring your chest through your upper arms. Push, push, push. And then you're adding that back bend. At some point, you can start bending your knees. In any case, yeah, Sphinx position. Chest through your upper arms. And maybe you transition into your full back bend. Coming out of the pose, place your hands onto your mat. In any case, whatever works for you, coming out. Maybe it's standing up. Okay, make your way onto your back. One final twist. Extend your left leg in front of you, right knee towards your chest. Twist to your left side. Extend your right arm in opposition. Bring your right knee back to center, change to the other side, left knee to your chest, and twist to your right side. Extend your left arm to your left. Bring your left knee back to center, lengthen your legs. A couple of moments of stillness. Take an inhale, let it out.